Hey, Zuko. Hey, Twix. Oh, you the flop of pudding. Come on down, boy. Come here. Come here. Meow. Okay, now you can flop. Go and flop. Oh, he's a cute boy. You're such a good boy, aren't you? So are you, Twix. Jess will be in here in a moment. We probably will not stay very long. It's late. Things have been busy around here. Jess's business is reopening, remodeling, getting ready for the wedding or ceremony, civil wedding. Look at these handsome gents. You know, I thought about how a good way to describe these boys, and I was thinking it's like Twix, he's like the perfect cat ever. Zuko is also the perfect cat ever, but with hot chili sauce. Mild chili sauce. You just gotta learn what he likes and what he doesn't like. He'll give you a little nip to let you know what he doesn't like. It doesn't really hurt. He doesn't break skin or anything.
You see, babies, you guys have the richest of the beds. You're rich of beds.
Hi, Tracy, Mary Jane, Lizzie.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, it's like perfect kitty with sriracha sauce.
He's just wicked smart, though.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Like, can't get around a smart cat. I mean, there's nothing better than a smart cat. And he is very sweet. It's just that he wants to do it on his terms. He loves to give headbutts and stand on his hind legs and rub up on your butt and legs.
And flop for petting, like you guys just saw.
Yeah, he's really a very special kitty. Just take the right person to understand him and build it. I think if I allowed more of my walls to come down, he would be one of my faves. Because he really, when you're in the house, he wants to be with you. He wants to be really close by. Just wants to be with you. That's all he wants, is just to be with you. A very special boy. Yes, you are. I like the ones that you have to make you work.
Yeah.
Like Twix is like, well, you're a human. Yeah, I like you. This guy makes you work.
But clearly, you can see it's like he wouldn't let us do that when we first started fostering him.
He's much more scared. Like, he's a little bit more reserved and scared than.
Yeah, like Lizzie said, it's like, oh, he's smart. He's smart enough to know to sit in front of the feeder 3 minutes before it goes off.
Yeah, he's just. He's wicked smart. He's probably one of the smartest cats I've ever met. I've met a lot of cats.
Yeah, like Tracy said, it takes a lot of confidence and trust to lay upside down on a person's lap.
Yeah.
He's purring up a storm right now.
Yeah. I mean, like, honestly, when he's out and about in the house, he just wants to be next to you. That's all.
Yeah.
You hear him come up the stair. You come up the stairs. He runs in from the catio. He's like, "People!" When we came home for 2 minutes today, he was the only one that greeted me. Twix never came out. He's like, "Yay, you're home!"
Yeah, Zuko came to greet me when I came in, and Twix was like, "Okay, I'll get up.
Yeah.
I guess."
Yeah, he really, like, he just, anytime, and then he also, like, he'll sit at my door downstairs and just be like, "Hey there, Penny, what you doing? Let's play footsies." Or if I go into the bedroom, he's like, "Hello." He's really a special guy. He's a special guy. Just need someone that understands and appreciates you. But first, they'll be taken by Twix's charm, and then you'll be able to get them. That's a good point. That's a great point, Lizzie. Thank you.
Twix is already begging for food, while Zuko's like, "I am happy. Look at his paws just curled."
He's ready. He's ready to get down. Are you ready?
His body's almost as long as Jess's legs.
I'm pretty sure he is as long as my legs.
When he stretches out.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, these guys are going to do great with a routine. Like, we have a routine in the house, and I think that's why they do so well, because Zuko knows the time of day. They know when it's feeding time. They know when it's time to be let out of the room. He knows when it's time to be put in the room. Sometimes there's a couple times I found him in here, and he's like, "I'm ready." Come here. You come give love to me first? Come on. You have to give me pets. You can't get food until you get pets. Come here. Come. Come here. Come on.
Zuko makes the best turtle can. So where are we with Heart of Dixie?
We haven't watched it in a while.
Well, hold on, let me see. I think the
Episode 3 of 10.
Fillmore was the last one we watched.
Yeah, it was the first one that Lemon wasn't in it, and we felt like it was kind of flat. I felt like we watched one more after that. Oh wow, look at the litter all over.
Yeah, somebody tracked a lot.
I wonder if that was me from scooping earlier.
No, there's a lot of litter scattered out. Looked like somebody was scooping. It's probably too much litter in the box.
Yeah, probably, but it will last longer. Yeah, we haven't watched in a couple of days, and when we did, it was just one episode. We've been kind of busy. Crazy busy. Been working John to the bone.
This one, and all these.
I don't even know. You saying it jumped in the shark kitten raiding the toy box? I feel like we had a very productive weekend, I think. We did a couple hours of shopping.
Yep.
Today we found the rib beef back.
Ribs that my neighbor wanted in exchange for power washing our driveway, sidewalks, and walkways.
We got, I don't know if we've broken the news, if we've told anyone about our car cruising. So we, couple weeks back, or no, months ago, in April, I think it was, we saw, or maybe in May, I don't know. We saw an article that the Woodinville Car Club was doing cruise buys for birthdays, and they had happened to just do one for a wedding, and it was in the news. And so anyway, so it's been a big deal here. And on Thursday, we actually saw like antique cars here in the area.
About three old model cars drove past, followed by a small convoy of regular cars.
Yeah, and so they've been driving around and they've been doing a lot of birthdays here in the area. So, kids' birthdays, older birthdays, they've done graduations. And so I contacted them about 3 weeks ago and said, hey, we're doing a wedding here at the house. Would you be able and interested to do a cruise by for our wedding? And so anyway, I talked to him again on Friday, and he's confirmed that they're going to be doing a cruise by, and they're going to open it up to all the cars in the clubs, and I guess in their club. And the last wedding they did, they had 100 cars at it, and it was a mixture of muscle cars, old timer cars, etc. And if the weather's nice, we'll be able to get a picture, hopefully, with a 1950s car. And obviously the neighborhood will get to see a fun cruise by. And anyone that does oh my god, that was funny.
Double turtle.
And any of our friends that want to that are coming by to see us will be able to stay social distancing and see the cruise. So yeah, so we're pretty excited about it. So they are, in return of doing the cruise by, they do ask for donations to a Woodinville food bank. So we're going to be organizing that this week. Sending it to next door for those that want to come, asking for help with donations, and then obviously I'll put it on Facebook. And so we'll start collecting canned goods here, and then and then I guess they said that you can actually make a check out to the food bank and leave it for us as well. So yeah, I think the neighbors will be excited. It's been a huge hit here in the area, like huge. And so we're really excited about the 1950s cars, and John and Chris got super excited when they saw them on Thursday outside. They came running in. Well, Chris came running in to get me. So I didn't get to see them, but I saw them on their way back out.
It's always been like a secret dream of mine, not so secret now, to have like a old muscle car.
Yeah, so it'll just be a fun day. And then like my friend Danielle, who's coming to the wedding, her parents are going to do like a drive-by and honk at us kind of thing, right? And then they're going to pull over and they're going to stay and watch all the cars go by. So little things like that. Yeah, I'm really excited. Look at him. He's being super duper cute.
Yeah,
you can't really see him because all you see is the
his paw sticking out. Well, he just moved to the cat ball.
Anyway, so we're working on that. We're working on the logistics of the wedding and logistics of the virtual wedding, like having it all done live, because John has a lot of work to do with that. And we got decorations, we got our outfits, we've got the food planned. Getting there. Yep, you can virtually honk as well. I think we plan on, correct me if I'm wrong, John, plan on live streaming the cars coming by, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we planned that. So that, for those that want to see that, you can live stream and see that. I don't know what it will be like, but we can practice driving by for the angles. You can see
sure, we just can do regular traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is my last week of my class, and I have my final this week. I'm glad to get that over. And just a lot of requests coming in. I think a little bit more than I probably thought as far as people going away. So hopefully my admin person will come back to work, not this week, but the following week.
People were stir crazy, wanting to get out of the house, go on vacation.
Yeah. They have an embarrassment of riches of beds in here. It's ridiculous. I'm going to have an allergic reaction in a minute. The boys and I were playing out in the living room today with the mouse toy out there. And they were just flying around the room. A lot more room than in here, so What are you doing? Don't do that because he's gonna get me. Please.
I'm just trying to lure him this way.
Thank you. Here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely. Well, we're definitely hiring if you're. So we'll have to talk. Yeah, people are camping. Oh, I have someone that's going to Europe for 4 weeks. I don't really. I'm just shocked by that, but he's leaving at the end of the month to go to Europe for the month.
We got food.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, a lot of people planning for more August at this point. Like the middle of July right now. I don't have any trips.
Are you still definitely focusing on a Bellevue person too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like one thing with Zuko with petting is like if he's hopped up and he's playing, there's playtime and then there's petting time, and usually it's like a very fuzzy line between the two.
Mm.
You can like pet him a couple times, but that's about it.
All night I've been having allergic reactions, so my face has been swelling.
Take a pill.
Yeah, it's earlier today. Yeah, I know that. I mean, like, so one of my employees was supposed to go to London or to England, and we canceled that trip because of the quarantine. We're still waiting on flight information, but it's just been like, why would you go to the UK and sit? You can't do anything for 2 weeks. Oh wow, it's really stinky. I'm gonna go and do this and wash my face. There it goes.
Hey Corey, you can count us live, but we'll probably be going shortly. Twix has been waiting for that. Zuko's at the door. Zuko's at the door.
Oh boy, my eyes are just really upset. He just almost didn't let me in.
Yeah, he's like pushed the door back. Let's do a little bit of arranging here. Let's move this up. So many cat beds in here.
It's an embarrassment of riches. Did you tell everyone I had to take down my fairy garden for tomorrow?
Nope.
You know, my fairy garden is all packed up for now.
That thing's prepped for when the neighbor does the power wash.
We gotta move Bob, don't we?
Yep. Bob. Need to move the cars out.
Oh yeah, cars. And then there's the garbage cans. Because he said he was gonna start around 3:30. If he does it tomorrow, we won't be home. So I wonder, make sure Chris knows.
Well, Mary Jane, you asked why, but I'm not sure what the question.
Why do we have to do the fairy garden?
Oh, yeah. Pressure washing. Fairies will be flying if we don't.
Yeah, then we'll get. I think I'm gonna put mulch down here after, because like currently right now it gets, when it rains, it gets so dusty when you have that hard rain. Oh, did you tell everyone about the birds today?
We got some. We put up what's called bark butter, and holy crap! It's like we put it up yesterday.
I think Friday afternoon.
The birds found it yesterday, and they've been going crazy over it.
It's almost more than, it's halfway gone, and it's a huge cylinder.
And it's really interesting because it's like a thing. I never knew that baby birds, after they leave their nest, will still follow the mama bird around, or the parents. Because actually, I think it was a male bird was going down grabbing some bark butter, basically peanut butter and some other stuff, and taking it to the birds that were a few feet away on a branch. Let me see. I think I got it. The birds are called Grackles. Grackle. On Wikipedia, they don't have a picture that's quite like them. It's a common grackle, but with an orange beak. Like they cover pretty much the Midwest to eastern seaboard, but none of the species are on the West Coast on this map on Wikipedia. But there's like 4 or 5 of them there. And I hear that once they establish their feeding grounds, it's like they chase off other birds. They're considered a pest bird from somebody. Yeah, but the 2 birds there's 3 birds actually. They were birthed in my neighbor's patio. And it's like they were 3 of them were sitting in the tree. The mama would go down, or daddy, whatever, would go down, grab some, go fly back up, feed them. They would just sit there with their mouths open. And it was like back and forth, feeding the little birds, and then they flew off. But they seem to be sticking together because the little family came by again today.
You told them the names of them?
Yeah, Grackles.
Oh, Grackles. What is Mary Jane? What do you know about them?
She said they're invasive all over. Grackles are Grackles. What she said.
Yeah, my friend told me that they were pest birds, and we're not sure what to kind of this. Mm-hmm. We're not sure if we were thinking we should not get any more of the bark butter because of it. Yeah.
But there was another bird, different breed, that was going around the ground at the base where they dropped the bark butter stuff down, and the Grackles would land, and he would chase them off, and but we have like a cylinder cage, and there was like 4 birds on each corner, just lashed to it, going to town, pecking at it.
Okay, so we don't want to encourage them. Is that because like they'll take over and they won't allow any other birds in?
Okay, we should take the bark butter now.
Should we put it in the backyard?
Encourage the Grackles to go elsewhere.
Yes. Like, and then that way, like, because the downstairs kitties, or even the patio, would love to see them.
Or give it to Stuart so they go to.
No, that's mean.
They stick to his yard. That's where they're giving birth at. Probably should tell him once the nest empties to destroy it then.
Put it in a cage so that little birds like chickadees can get to it. Oh, maybe it's too.
Yeah, right now it's in a cage,
But
but
it's
it's like an inch wide. The Grackles could easily reach in and peck at it.
Hi, Beep Beep.
Beep.
Oh, Beep Beep, we used your recipe for chicken the other day, which was fabulous. The chicken and rice. The chicken turned out excellent, actually. And then tonight we made our third meal in the Instapot. We got it out of one of our books, and it was fabulous. We went on like a treasure hunt in the store today because we had like 4 different recipes, and
A lot of ingredients to buy.
that we don't have. Like we're gonna do your lime, your chipotle chicken later this week. Oh god, it's like terribly uncomfortable. See my eyes.
All right, let's go ahead and close it then.
I just washed it with.
Jess is having an allergic reaction in here, so we're going to go ahead and step out for the night. It's late anyway. Hey, buddy boy.
I hope you guys have a great day. Oh wait, what did Mary Jane say about the black butter? Or put the black butter in a cake? Oh, she said that. Okay. If you have any other suggestions on the birds, let us know, please.
Look how handsome he
Look how
is.
cute he is. Thank you, Corey.
He's so passive.
Mm-hmm.
You could do anything with him.
You really can. He'd be great for little kids. Am I allergic to cats? I don't know. I mean, I have allergies, so sometimes I just have. Thank you, Lizzie. I know all night my mouth has been above it, been getting swollen, and then coming in here tonight, I had a reaction. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll find out about when our trees are getting cleaned up and coming down.
Yep.
Exciting times.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys for the quick chat. It was very nice. I needed it before I go to bed. It's a little stressy. Yeah. Good night, Corey. Agreed, ghosties.
I just gave you food.
Uh-oh. Good night, buddy. I love you. Be a good boy, okay? See you in the morning.
Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the kitties. Have a nice day.
Good night. See you. Good night. Good night, guys. Love you. Sleep well, boys.